Listen, before we dive in too deep, I need to just clarify a couple of things. I need to have a moment to say what this is not about. It is about me, and it is about someone like you. It is about a father. It's a man who has a child, and reaching out to that child or children and building a substantial, sustainable, meaningful relationship. Making sure that connection is there. What it's not about. It's not about your divorce. It's not about my divorce. It's not about why I got divorced or why I found myself here. It's not about who did what and who was right or who was wrong. It's not about the mother of the children. This conversation is not about the external factors. It's not about the context of how I find myself here. It's about how I find myself here. How? What state am I in? What is the condition of my thinking? What is the condition of my feeling? What can I learn? What can I do so that I can show up more effectively, that I can show up more powerfully and more meaningfully for my child? In each of those relationships, with each child that I have, how do I learn to show up as dad, regardless of how far away I am from that child? What tactics can I learn? How do I think? How do I feel? How do I speak? How do I reach out? How do I become an effective father despite the distance between me and my child? That's what this is about. It's not about the house and the family plan. It's not about who did what. And yeah, we'll chat about tactics and tools and of how we make sense of where the kids are and how to communicate more effectively. But right out front, I need you to hear me. This is not a bitching session. This is not like he said, she said, but I want and I feel. This is not about fighting for your rights. Dad, you are a dad. You have that right. You don't need to fight for the rights that you have. You need to find the courage to show up as that right, in that right. You need to find a way so that you can convince yourself that you don't have to be anything different except a better or the best version of you for your child, that they can fall in love with you again. And yes, from time to time, I may tear up, I may, well up in emotion, because this is real, man. This is real. This journey is real. I'm recording this in a studio, so I'll do some editing and cleaning up, and I'm recording the audio so the voice quality, the voice picture is as crisp as I can so I can share this message, but the rest is real. The pain is real. The shame is real. The challenge is real. The courage that I have to pick up every other day is real. The journey that you and I make from the day we finally have that decree, that divorce decree, that letter from the High Court or Magistrates Court, and that day you walk out and you realize, okay, now everything changes. That stuff is real. And how does it affect you? What can you do so that you can not put those things aside, but embrace this journey and leverage every ounce of energy, every ounce of insight, every ounce of emotion that you can work with that stuff so that you still show up for your child. If there's a fight, it's not against anyone else or any institution or any system. The fight is to win the relationship with your child, to have the father-child relationship secure and healthy and strong. That's the fight I want to help you with. One day at a time, one idea at a time, one step at a time.